Hey everybody, this is going to be part 2 of military ball. This is going to be in the manners section. I'm going to put a disclaimer on this video. I tend to run my mouth and not think about what I'm going to say, so I don't mean to offend anybody. Sometimes I don't know how to say things in the politically correct way, so I just kind of say what I want to say. But I mean, it's not to offend anybody. It really isn't. Like I said, I tend to run my mouth and not think about what I'm saying. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. This section is about what to wear to the military ball. When you go to the military ball, it's a formal event, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to go in this ginormous, big, poofy Cinderella dress. You can wear like a prom style dress. You can wear, a simple little black dress, accessories on it, maybe a nice little pearl necklace or whatever your style is, necklace, earrings, things like that, curl your hair or whatever. Or what I usually do is I usually wear cocktail dresses. The cocktail dresses are a little bit more kind of like party dresses in a way, but they work because for me that's my personality, so it goes better for me this year. I mean, there's no way you can overdress, of course, unless you wear, a big old poofy, like, debutante wedding gown. Or the only way you can really be underdressed is if, you wear a simple dress and no accessories, no rings or a necklace or bracelets or earrings or anything, and you have, like, just straight, flat hair. I mean, I'm not saying go out and do your hair, because I never go get my hair done. I always do it myself. But, I usually curl it or maybe pin it back at the top or on the sides or something. But it's always curled, or if I have it straight, it's still styled in some way. But, I mean, like I say, to me personally, I think that's very underdressed if it's just straight and down and flat and there's nothing to it. And, like I said, a simple dress with no type of, like, pizzazz to it. And flip-flops. When you go to these balls, it doesn't matter what you're gonna wear. It doesn't really matter. Everybody does what they want to wear, wears what they want to wear. Somebody's gonna talk about you, and it's true whether you want to believe it or not. The ugly girls are gonna talk about the pretty girls. Pretty girls are gonna talk about the ugly girls. Skinny girls are gonna talk about the fat girls. The fat girls are gonna talk about the skinny girls, the skinny girls. But they will all come together and form a union and talk about the slutty girl at the ball. Don't be that slutty girl. Please don't be that slutty girl. This year at our ball, and I mean, you know what you're doing. You really know what you're doing. This girl came, and to me, I mean, if this is how your hair is, I'm sorry, but to me it looks like a skunk. She's blonde, and she has like black chunks in her hair, and it was just up in a ponytail, a high ponytail, which is cute, but not for the ball. And then she wore this zebra print dress with like a pink trimming, and like, I mean, this dress, it was a halter top and it came like down here. I mean, a bikini top covers her up more than this top did. And then her skirt, I mean, it was maybe mid-thigh, if not higher. I mean, I don't even know how she sat down. When she sat down, you know how usually you fold your skirt underneath you or whatever so you can sit down in a chair. She just plopped down and her skirt just like formed a little ring around her, so she wasn't covered. And then she wore, these were cute shoes, but once again, not for the ball. They were like, I don't know what they're called, like kind of like gladiator shoes. They were like ginormous stilettos, and then they wrapped all the way up her leg. And then, you know how the straps they wrap around your leg. Yeah, that was the slut of the ball. So just, you know what you're doing. I'm not saying don't wear low-cut dresses, but I mean, it's your husband. This is your husband's job. This is his work. These are his superior officers, his commanding officers. You want to put a good impression, and it might not affect them, but their wives will definitely remember you if you are that one wife that decides to show up like that. During cocktail hour, if you're gonna get drunk that night, at least try to do it. Don't do it during cocktail hour, because the damn thing hasn't even started yet, and there's already people stumbling around drunk. Another thing is, when you go through the receiving line, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it. Especially when you're going through the receiving line. It's just, if you want to talk to them and you just want to get mad at them, do it at a different time. If you can't control your mouth, don't even go through the receiving line. Just walk into the ballroom. Oh, and another thing I think is helpful is when you get to the table, introduce yourself to everyone that's at that table, because even though you might not know them, at least it opens up that window. I know myself personally, if somebody introduces themselves to me, then I'm more likely to talk to them, and especially if it's a new wife I've never met. But once someone introduces themselves to me, it opens up that window and I talk to them a lot more. If they just come and pop themselves down on the table and don't say a word to anybody, that's not friendly to me, so more than likely I'm not going to say a word to them the whole night. Alright, this is where we get into the manners part. And I mean, this is common sense, but yet there's still people who just don't know how to act right at these things, and I don't understand. But okay, when you get to the table and you are presented with your meal, which is more than likely going to be a salad first, you take your napkin, which is more than likely going to be on top of the bread plate or on top of a charger, and you open it up and you put it in your lap. Yes, I have seen soldiers put it around their neck so they don't get their uniform dirty. I've seen wives, just plop it on top of the table. They're big tables, but they're like 10 people tables, and you have a full setup in front of you. You do not have room, and then wives want to put their tables on their purses on the table. Don't put your purse on the table. If something happens, it's gonna get dirty, and it doesn't look right. Put your purse in your lap, put it under your chair, whatever, but do not put it on the table. Once you're done with the dinner service, then go ahead and put your purse up there because there's nothing up there anymore. But before that, don't. This is another thing. This was a big thing this time. At a table next to us, like I said, they're big 10 people tables, and you have a full setup in front of you. And usually when they serve you butter, tea, water, they have butter right in front of you. At each already little slices on your own individual butter plates. If not, they have like 2 plates on either side of the table, 2 gravy boats, 2 pitchers of water or tea or whatever they're serving you to drink. Well, this time they didn't do that. And I guess this lady wanted some water. So she went ahead and decided to reach all across the table, all over people's dinners and drinks and junk to get the water. We don't do that. You sit down and you ask, can you please pass me the water? Can I get some water, please? Or can you hand me the water? Something. Just don't get up and reach across the table. These were ginormous. And she really was on her tippy toes reaching across for this table to get the pitcher. And I mean, I ask them to pass it. Do not reach across the table for it. Now, this is another thing. This is a big thing with the soldiers. I've never seen a wife do this, but the soldiers do this. When you are sitting at the table, you eat correctly. You sit up straight and you eat, or you hunch over a little bit. This guy was sitting at the table, and he was sitting on spread eagle at that. And here's the table. He slouched down to get to the table and was like this, eating his damn dinner. I mean, don't you guys go out to eat? Is that how you eat at the restaurant? I mean, really? And slurping. Oh my God. When you're drinking your water, open your mouth and let the water flow into your mouth. Not, anyway. This turned into a pet peeve video. Okay. And the next thing is, we're all guilty of doing this. We really are. And sometimes we do it without thinking. But it's not polite to reapply your lipstick at the table. Really, especially, after the dinner service. Get up, go to the bathroom, and do it there. I mean, there was, once again, another lady at the table, 2 tables away from us. I mean, she had a whole makeup kit she brought out. She had a little, like a travel mirror, and she propped it out on the table. She was there with her compact, and putting on her lipstick, picking at her teeth. Go to the bathroom to do that, guys. Don't do it at the table. And I mean, just that pretty much sums it up. That's all I could find. The main thing is just don't be that wife. Don't be that spouse. Don't be that girlfriend. Don't be that soldier that everybody will remember. I hope this video is a little helpful. Once again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, questions, whatever, any other suggestions on upcoming videos, go ahead and leave me a message and I will record them as soon as I can. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.